That's what people want, right? They don't want to hear about this. They don't want to hear about all this. They want game. That's what they want. They want big, bad, voluptuous... I forgot. Oh my god, chat. I did something bad. I forgot to tell... Maybe we should just play the game. Maybe we should just play the game. Never mind. We'll just play the... I can't tell you, chat. I can't tell you. I don't want people to be mad at me and canceling me. We'll just play the game. No, we'll just play the game. Yeah, no, that seems good. We'll see. Oh, wait. What's wrong? Are you guys gonna be mad? I need to know if you're gonna be mad. You're not gonna be mad, right? No? Okay, I'll tell you. So... how do I say it? So, chat... The other day, remember how I said I was on a rice and water diet? My doorbell had a little knock. My doorbell had a knock, and I went to the door, and chat, there was a girl there. There was a girl there, chat. And I know nobody here wants me talking to other girls or looking at other girls. I know, I'm sorry. I didn't cheat. Chat, you gotta believe me, I didn't cheat. And she handed me the rice bowl, and I said thank you, and she said, you have a wonderful day. And when she said it, there was like some mild flirtiness in there, and I smiled, chat, and I know, woman interacted with vodka. No! Kill him! Block him! Never watching stream again! I know, chat, I know. Listen, I should have put on a hazmat. Listen, I'm sorry. I should have put on a hazmat suit. And when she handed me the rice bowl and said, you have a good day, I should have said, shut up. My chat is all I need. And I just take it and walked him back. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. And I'm sorry. I didn't cheat. I promise I didn't cheat, chat. I promise. I promise. You gotta believe me. I wouldn't do that. Foolish Chimera with the sub at tier 1. I appreciate that. We had some biddies too from Honey. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you. We also had some biddies from Cartman. Thank you. Listen, chat, I know. People are like, what about your wives and your husbands? I know. I'm not a cheater. I'm not a cheater. You already cheated on Kaido with Cassidy. Don't you ever say those words to me. I had higher expectations of you. Don't frickin' start! Don't start. You know what? No. I'm gonna walk away and let you guys think about what you did. Have fun staring at Damon. Have fun staring at frickin' Damon. Stop looking. Stop looking. This isn't even a punishment because Ingrid's on the screen. Stop. See, I knew it. People are all happy. They're like, oh, I'm so glad he left. I'm so glad he left because I get to sit here and look at Ingrid and Tozu and you can shut up, chat. This is a punishment. Don't try to turn it into something good. Oh, I gotta go live on TikTok. Give TikTok access to your Facebook friends. I don't have a Facebook. What are you talking about? What do you literally... I literally don't have one. At all. No, I don't. I promise you, chat. More cheating? No, there's no... Chat, type 1 if you think I'm... If you think I'm cheating. Type 1 if you think I'm a cheater, butthole eater. And then type 2, no way, Vodka would never cheat, man. No way. I know that guy. Why is everyone typing 1? All right, you know what? I'm running a raffle, and it's only for the people who type 2. That's right, get wrecked. If you type 2, put exclamation point join in chat. Nope, if you typed 1, you don't get to join it. If you typed 1, you don't... Why are people joining it who typed 1? You're freaking unbelievable, chat. No, you're just cheating. You're cheating and hacking, in fact. Hate it here, bro. Let me go live on TikTok. I sure hope I can make it through this stream, chat. I sure hopes. I was feeling good yesterday. I should have just finished it yesterday. Today, I'm feeling uneasy. All right, let's go. Live on TikTok. All right. Without further ado, it is time to hopefully finish the Danganronpa Project Eden's Garden class trial. Last time, we found out the interaction between Wolfgang and Diana, and Ava, I was told her name's pronounced Ava. I've been saying Eva for the last 9 episodes, and no one thought to correct me. Has called her out and said, guess what? You have no proof that any of this ever happened. And we're getting into the meat of things. I mean, it's getting zesty. It's getting hot and bothered, all right? It is. It is. Let's go. We're obviously looking at the remnants of something else, which means an object we haven't yet identified was caught in the explosion. And floating near it was another out-of-place item. So I don't even know what this is. I don't remember an out-of-place item floating near it. Is it this? Chat, type 1 if it's extension cord. Oh, people are already saying, the cord. The cord. I would like, sir, I would like to put up a piece of evidence. It's called the cord.
This is it.
This is it. I think I solved it.
In the water was also an extension cord, half of which had been burnt away.
This is it, Damon Matthew. I think we did it.
Did the cord get caught in the explosion?
Usually Cassidy's way louder than that. Are my settings off? Cassidy, usually you're way louder than that. Usually my ears are bleeding. Is all the volumes in check, I wonder? Let me take a look. Sure is. Cassidy, what happened? You finally taking this seriously?
Seems that cord has the misfortune of floating around the wrong place at the wrong time.
Good morning, Ingrid. Oh, it is good to... Good morning, Ingrid. We have something here where we say good morning. Good morning, Ingrid. If you don't say good morning to Ingrid, if you don't put a comment down below in the YouTube comments and say good morning, Ingrid, you're gonna have 42 years of bad luck. Do you really want to risk it? Nah.
From what I saw in my investigation,
Go put it down there.
the building's extension cord supply seems to be kept inside storage closet D.
Who went into storage closet D?
So in a way, yeah, it was definitely in the wrong place.
Everything's mixed up and it's bugging me. What do you think, you green-eyed baboon?
Storage closet D, huh?
Sean!
It was hard to make out much of it in the dark. And after the power came on, Kai came screaming for us to leave our closets.
Kai! He was screaming. He was screaming, bro.
But I do recall seeing some extension cords peeking out from behind a shelf.
Jean, don't ever die. Do you hear me, Sean? Don't ever die!
Since we already know the killer raided one storage closet, anyone else willing to bet they raided this one too?
Yo, they raided everything. We got raided.
The hell did they need an extension cord for?
I don't freaking know.
Probably something involving the generator, given its proximity to the cord.
Same thing with the red bits. Even though we don't know what they are.
The red bits. The red bits. They had to be, I thought they were part of the generator. I thought they were. Right. The red shrapnel. It definitely isn't debris left by the generator, so what exactly is it? So far, nothing in the boiler room can be directly tied to the shrapnel. At least, not any of the clues that have already been discussed in the trial. Cassidy's being real quiet. You know why? It's because Cassidy is fucking dumb! Stop putting VodkaSunnyD in the chat. Stop it. Stop it right now. No. No. You know what, chat? Okay, I have a question. Type 1 if you're team VodKaito. Type 2 if you're team VodkaSunnyD. Which one is more real? Also, hello, everybody. Welcome in from TikTok. It's good to see you. It's your boy. I'm still under the weather. I'm still sick, so probably going to be a short stream today. But please, oh please, if you're watching from TikTok, I'd like to get paid. Can we please get the likes up to 30K? I'd appreciate that a lot. And if you could share the live, I'd appreciate that. You might think, I'm not doing that for you. Just fucking do it so I don't end up on the streets. Just do it. God damn. Anywho, whee! QPQSU, thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate that. Thank you. If I were to flip my thinking and consider the clues we haven't yet discussed, there's no proof what I have in mind is related to the shrapnel, but when all other options are ruled out, I can only turn towards one that hasn't. The one thing the mysterious shrapnel might be related to. I have no idea. I'm going to be honest. I have no idea. Why did the music cut? Yo, chat, real quick. Real quick! What could the red shrapnel be related to? It's got to be the generator. Some people are saying the smell? Chat, it's not the smell. Why would the shrapnel be related to the smell? Chat, you're so dumb. No, you're actually so dumb. You guys think it's shrapnel? Well, guess what? I think it's the generator. I think it's the generator, but you know what? I want you guys to look big dumb. So I'll pick smell. No, if chat wants smell, I'll pick smell. But you're big dumb. This isn't going to work. We're going to lose some life, and then you're going to get put on a mode only. I hope you know that. And I will be picking generator afterwards. Oh, it's the smell. It's the smell. Oh, it's the smell.
This is it.
Fucking hate this game!
Hold that thought. We may be able to identify the shrapnel using context clues.
Shut up. Shut up. Nope. Stop talking. Stop talking. Nope, 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 nope. Stop putting this as it. Stop typing that.
During the investigation, there was a strange smell permeating the boiler room. It took me a moment to notice, but when I did...
What did you notice, Damon?
Well, the best way to describe the scent would be if you mix cereal and alcohol together.
I don't know if we can talk about this on TikTok Live. The A word is very scary. People are tucking away into their turtle shell. Remember yesterday when they brought up MUSHROOMS and TikTok got banned? You guys remember that?
Cereal and alcohol? Talk about specific.
Yeah, what does it make?
Tis a sign a chemical reaction was at play.
So, Chad, is this real? If I put Smirnoff in my Cocoa Puffs, am I like, am I gonna die? Am I gonna hallucinate if I put potato liquor in my Lucky Charms?
Wait, you recognize the smell?
Chemical reactions can produce some pretty pungent odors. Usually something to the tune of alcohol mixed with cereal, or fruits, or eggs.
I've mixed fruit and eggs and I've been fine.
I noticed the smell going into the investigation, but it had completely slipped my mind until now.
Oh my god. I wouldn't mind slipping on that dick if you know what I'm saying. What?
Could it be a chemical reaction was caused by the taser?
The gun never touched the water. There's no reason for it to be the source of the smell.
What about the generator?
Considering the state of it, that generator would smell more burnt than anything else.
That's what I'm saying. Ingrid gets it.
If the chemical reaction can't be explained by what we
Why
already
was it that
know,
they were only... Listen.
like the generator
We're talking, chat.
or the taser gun,
Chat, we're
we
talking...
need to consider the possibility.
Damon, let me speak. Damon, let me speak. We're talking about a explosion, an electrical explosion. You would smell the melty and the burning, right? You would have to. You would have to.
That the explanation is the one piece of
The one
evidence still
piece!
evading us. The shrapnel.
It's real. It's real. It's real. It's real. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's real. Damon confirmed it. Damon confirmed. Damon confirmed it. Damon confirmed it. The One Piece is real. The One Piece. There's evidence.
Can someone translate this into less complicated talk?
You gotta eat the devil fruit, guy.
It was just a long-winded way of saying he's using process of elimination.
Please don't say the to Kai. Grace, don't do that. Don't look at Kai and go. Don't ever do that again. Damon will defend his man. You better watch yourself. You better check yourself before you wreck yourself. I said it. Ooh, I said it.
I know it sounds like a stretch, but if you follow this line of reasoning, a lot more questions start getting answered.
Tell me more, Damon.
Think about it. If the smell and shrapnel are linked, then whatever object the shrapnel belongs to must contain chemicals.
So we're looking for a metal object, which is also packed with chemicals?
Surely something like that would be kept inside the pharmacy.
Chat, I'm trying to think who would pull this off, and I'm gonna be honest, there's only like one person that comes to mind. There's only one person that comes to mind that can pull this off. I mean, that's a lie. There's multiple people. But, who? Let me open it up. Let's do a little process of elimination here. Like, who's smart enough to pull this off? I mean, Damon probably is. I don't even think Diana is. Jean is. No. No. Probably not. He's too lazy. Yes, he probably could. This guy's smart as hell. She ain't doing shit. He is smart. But I don't think that's his expertise. I don't think so. What does she even do? She's a fencer? No. 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 Probably, but like, she's a sweetheart. I don't think so. She definitely could. Chat, don't be in denial. She definitely could, bro. She could.
Looking at my notes...
Look at the notes. Break them out. What are we seeing? What's going on with this fingy? That looks like an uncomfortable finger right there.
When we originally visited the pharmacy, I recorded everything I saw. A bright red metal object would have definitely caught my eye, but I don't see one written here.
Vodava, you guys aren't even making sense anymore. You're pulling bullshit. Chat, you probably have poop in your butt. You literally put the poop back in your butt. Like, we're not... Stop it. You're making up random ship names that don't even make sense. Vodkaido, VodkaSunnyD, at least those roll off the tongue. What the hell is Vodava? Vodava. Get out of here.
I got lots of metallic objects in my dorm room.
God, I want Ingrid Grimwald to choke me!
Just big old slabs of metal.
Snap me in half, Ingrid! Big old slabs of metal. Why does that sound so familiar? Hold on. Brain blast! Jimmy Neutron moment. What Ingrid said just now is similar to what she said the night everyone began, but... Wait, what? Wait, what did Ingrid say that made her sound sus?
Wait, what? What did Ingrid say that made her sound sus?
What? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, why the music? Why the music? Why the flashback? Why the music? Why the flashback? I guess this would explain my room, too. It's littered with all sorts of fancy tools and metals. At the time, people were talking about their dorm rooms being themed around their talents. Could it be? Could the shrapnel actually be the remnants of the unique device that guy boasted about having in his room? Who? What? Who? The only way to know for sure, wait, who? Is to put you on the spot. Who? Who? Who am I putting on the spot? He said him, right? He said guy? He said guy? I wish I could look back. He said guy? Chat, I have no idea. Chat, I have no idea. I don't know. I have no clue. Chat, I don't know who it is. I have no idea. Who's the most suspicious here? We're gonna rate their suspicion out of 10. 0. 1. 0. 10. But he's gone. 1. 0. He would never. All right, chat. It's between Jet and Mark. Type 1 for Jet. Type 2 for Mark. Oh no! I'm seeing a lot of 1s. Jet? No way. No way. No way. No way.
It has to be.
No way! No freaking way!
Jet, I need to ask you something.
What's up?
Ain't no way. Ain't no shot.
Can you tell me what's inside your dorm room?
Oh, Damon does not look pleased. Damon looks disgusted. Look at him bite his lip like... Oh, he is not happy to be here.
Like, a full-on list?
Whatever works.
Oh, Damon doesn't like talking to this guy at all.
No, sure thing.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
I got a pretty gnarly collection of parts and accessories. Blind spot mirrors, lithium batteries, wheels, spare brakes, you name it. Oh, I even have the legendary mantle from the 1984's Grand Prix winning Speedster.
That's what I was hoping to hear.
Cool. So, why'd you want to know?
Uh-oh!
Unless... Wait, I'm not being suspected, am I?
Uh-oh! There's a lot of Jet fans. Jet fans exist. Jet fans are very real. Oh, no!
No. Don't try to rope me into this, bro. I've got nothing to do with the murder.
Chat, do you believe him? Type 1 if you think he's fibbing and lying. Type 2, I believe in Jet. He would never. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. Seen a lot of 2s. A lot of people are, all right, Jet, you have fans. I mean, Jet, I will give you this. You have fans, brother. You do. You have a big list of fans, apparently.
I know you don't. You have an alibi.
Wait, then why did we question him and get all serious in the music cuts? You threw me off, old Papa Damon.
The only reason I ask is because that mysterious red shrapnel may be the remnants of one of your lithium batteries.
What? So someone went around, snaked around, and broke into everybody's room, and they made this come together. Someone truly malevolent. Malevolent? Is that the right word? Evil! Somebody evil! I think malevolent is the wrong word. Malicious? I don't know. There's an M word that goes with this. What word means evil? I don't know. I don't remember. Anyways.
What?
Jet, it's fine.
I see.
You've been cleared,
A
Jet.
lithium battery might explain the smell in the air.
And lithium? That's an explosive substance.
Oh my god, it goes kaboom!
If it made contact with water, gosh, you'd be left with a mess and a half.
Really?
Wouldn't someone have heard an explosion, though?
Diana heard the explosion. Right in front of her eyes.
I did.
What? Where the hell was I?
Really?
Yeah, really? Wait. Marshy with the 100 biddies. Jet, my boy, would do no wrong. Love to hear it.
During the tournament, right before we lost power.
Was there an explosion?
Oi, that's
oh my
right.
God, yes.
There was a burn.
Yes, Nagito! Nagito!
Wait! I remember hearing it too!
Nagitos. I initially assumed the generator made the noise somehow. But if Jet's car batteries contain an explosive substance...
Then it would all go kaboom! All over the wall! Oh my god, it boomed so good!
Hey, Jet, were your batteries bright red at all?
Don't ever question Jet again! Jet, can you please answer, though?
Maybe?
What you mean, maybe? Weren't you paying attention to the epic room that I thought you said you had?
You don't know for sure?
Come the fuck on!
I never took the batteries out of their packaging.
Okay, that's a fair and reasonable reason.
The packaging isn't red, I can tell you that, but the actual batteries? Yeah, I got nothing.
At least he's honest.
So it can't be proven beyond a reasonable doubt?
Pretty much.
Well, what's the reaction time of a lithium battery?
I don't fucking know!
The reaction time?
Yeah!
When a lithium battery hits the water, how long does it take to combust?
I don't know.
I think, once we know that, we can decide whether or not the battery is relevant to the case.
Yo, Chad, how long do you take to combust? I mean, oh, jeez, how long does it take for a battery to combust?
A lithium battery would be...
Let me know.
An almost instantaneous reaction.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh my god, it would be crazy. It'd be completely out of hand.
Mm-hmm. Lithium isn't a metal I've worked with. but it got beat into my head never to mix it with substances it doesn't like.
Oh, Ingrid, you sound like you had a good mom and pop and a nice upbringing.
All that electricity, the battery would have let out when it hit the water. It must have went straight into poor Wolfie.
Wait, if that happened, then there's no way, there's no world that Diana is the murderer. But if that's the case, then who the fuck's the murderer?
There's warning labels on the battery for a reason.
Don't tell me, but who the hell's the culprit?
Okay. If the reaction is instantaneous, then the battery would have entered the water only seconds before the generator exploded. That's really weird.
Is it?
Yes! It is weird!
According to Diana's testimony, when the explosion happened, she was still holding the taser gun.
Okay.
In which case, who threw the battery into the water?
Was it Wolfgang himself? But even then...
Huh?
Huh. Good point.
Oh my god, I can't keep up, chat.
We can rule out Wolfgang, since the Blackens can only be a student who kills another student.
Wait, hold on!
And Diana.
Ruling, Tozu, I have a question. If Wolfgang commits, can't say that word. If Wolfgang partakes in if Wolfgang Sayori's himself, do we gotta vote for Wolfgang, or is there no trial to be held?
It was only Diana and Wolfgang in the boiler room, so unless Diana herself was the one to throw the battery, then the battery can't play a part in the murder.
Son of a bitch!
I didn't throw the battery!
She didn't throw the battery!
I promise!
Ava, she didn't throw the frickin' battery! The shrapnel and generator are too close for comfort. They must be correlated. Zorianka, I probably said that wrong. Thank you for the tier 1 gifted sub. I appreciate it, dubs in chat. I'll admit that Diana throwing the battery is a possibility, but that's all it is, a possibility. There may still be another way for the battery to enter the water, and until I've ruled that out, I won't settle for a culprit just yet. Yeah! Oh, chat, lock in. Chat, lock in! Chat, it's time to put on your big boy jeans. You guys have trained through 3 Danganronpa games
If the
for this
battery
moment.
is related to the case, only Diana could have thrown it in the water.
What's this?
But my arm had been cut.
Thin piece of metal. I don't think I've seen that up here yet. What is that? A small piece of metal discovered near the boiler room door. Oh, that's the lockpick. That's the lockpick. Right, she used that as the lockpick. What else do we have?
Lifting a battery would hurt too much.
Neo batteries are pretty lightweight, though.
Yeah.
The battery clearly couldn't have fallen from somewhere.
Are we sure?
So it must have been submerged another way. Perhaps something akin to what Eva described?
If that battery
is
the
Eva.
murder weapon...
It is. She said Eva. It's Eva. You guys said it was Ava. No, it's freaking Eva. Toshiko just confirmed.
Why is there a taser gun?
Maybe it's a red herring.
Judging by the shrapnel, the battery would have landed in the water, a few inches from the generator.
Not the hardest shot to make.
Chad, I have no frickin' idea. Everybody is quick to say the battery was thrown when I could... Oh, Miho with the tier 1 sub. Thank you. Dubs in chat for Miho. Everybody is quick to say the battery was thrown, but when I consider the boiler room and which objects the killer could have leveraged... What is going on? What that person considers impossible starts to sound anything but. What one person says is impossible. All right, hold on. We got to look at what everybody says. What is
If
one
the battery
person
is
saying
related to the
impossible?
case, only Diana could have thrown it in the water.
But my arm had been cut. Lifting a battery would hurt too much.
Neo batteries are pretty lightweight, though.
The battery clearly couldn't have fallen from somewhere. So it must have been submerged another way. Perhaps
Toshiko?
something akin to what Eva described?
If that battery is the murder weapon...
Is it on Toshiko?
Why is there a taser gun?
But then what am I even... What's my bullet?
It's a red herring.
What's
Judging
my
by the
bullet?
shrapnel, the battery would have landed in the water, a few inches from the generator.
Not the hardest shot to make.
Some people are saying disagree Toshiko. Some people are saying disagree Ava. Chat, which one? Type 1 to disagree Toshiko. Type 2 to disagree Eva. Chat is split right now. They don't actually know. And I don't know, so I'm cool to look at chat, because I have no fucking idea. I think I see more 1s than 2s. So if people want to disagree Toshiko...
If the battery is related to the case...
But I have no idea what bullet to
only
shoot.
Diana could have thrown it in the water.
Would it be the, Hold on. Would it be the generator? Half the generator's wires were melted and which remained intact to be completely singed. It's like a bomb went off inside the machine. What does the cord say? What about the cord? Where the hell's the cord, man? I need the cord right now, man. Come on, we're running out of time. We might die. A tattered extension cord floating in the water. There was no internal plug, only a frayed tip lined with a black substance. A collection of similar looking to extension cords were discovered in storage closet D. I mean...
But my arm had been cut. Lifting a battery would hurt too much.
This is bullshit excuse in my opinion.
Just pretty lightweight, though.
Absolute bullshit excuse.
The battery clearly couldn't have fallen from somewhere.
Chat, you suck at...
time for jokes.
Chat sucks at this game. Chat sucks at this game. Chat is so freaking bad at Danganronpa. Worst Danganronpa players I've ever seen are in this chat. Actually, the worst Danganronpa players of all time. I'm like, oh, we'll play some Danganronpa. Oh, I got the
If the battery is related to the case, only Diana could have thrown it in the water. Damon, Diana was the only other person in the boiler room.
Shut up! You're all bad at this game. I'm great at this game.
If the battery is related to the case, only Diana could have thrown it in the water.
Some people are saying it's a generator.
My arm had been cut.
I have no freaking idea.
Lifting a battery would hurt too much.
I have no freaking
Neo
idea.
batteries are pretty lightweight, though.
I have no clue.
The battery clearly couldn't have fallen from somewhere. So it must have been submerged another way.
Couldn't it fall from the generator?
Perhaps something akin to
Couldn't it fall
what
from the
Eva
generator?
described?
If that
battery is the murder weapon, why is there a taser gun?
Couldn't it fall from the generator?
By the shrapnel.
If I think about it, I get the answer right away.
From the generator.
I get the answer right away if I think about it. But chat, they don't get the answer at all. Sorry, Vodka, we have no clue. I know. I know you guys have no clue.
Could have thrown it in the
yeah,
water.
I know.
But
watch this,
my arm
though.
had been cut.
Watch this,
Lifting
though.
a battery would hurt
Watch
too
this.
much.
It's the cord.
Neo
no.
batteries are pretty lightweight,
Gotta be
though.
generator on Toshiko.
The battery clearly couldn't have fallen from somewhere.
Oh my God,
No,
I'm
that's
right.
wrong.
Fuck all of you who said cord. Fuck everybody who said cord. You don't know. You don't know Danganronpa like I know Danganronpa. 3 games, chat.
No.
3 games.
The battery might actually have fallen from the generator.
Listen, bro. Listen, bro. I don't mean to brag. But I was the one who took down the ultimate despair in the first Danganronpa game. I just want to say that. I was playing as the character. In case anyone was wondering, that was me. I took down the ultimate despair. Did you guys do that? No. I know what I'm doing. So maybe you should stay in your lane, chat. Big Show with the tier 1 gifted sub. Thank you. Dubs in chat for that. No, chat, no. I'm the one who took down the ultimate despair.
What makes you say that?
What makes you so nervous?
The shrapnel's position in front of the generator suggests there's a correlation between the two.
Yes.
However, it's unlikely Diana threw the battery at the generator.
I'm crossing lanes? That's illegal.
Not only is the boiler room difficult to see in, the generator is positioned far enough from the concrete platform.
Chat, if there is a double yellow line, you can't cross it. And there is a double yellow line, chat. You cannot cross it. You cannot cross it.
That Diana, with her wounded arm, would need to stand on the platform's edge to make the shot.
Some people in chat are like, oh, but I said the right answer. You should have made it known. You as chat are a whole. You as chat are a whole, chat. You're one unit. And you as a unit got it wrong.
Which would obviously put her in danger of being attacked by Wolfgang again.
Yeah. Wolfgang was really close. He could reach over to me if he wanted.
Then why didn't he?
If the battery hadn't been thrown, the only other possibility is that it fell down into the water.
It had to have. But how was this caused?
And considering the layout of the boiler room, what else could the battery fall off of?
Someone's birthday?
Except the generator.
It's Marky's birthday? Yo, happy birthday. Let me run a birthday raffle in Twitch chat. Type !join to join the birthday raffle. Ah, damn. Moonlit with the tier 1 gifted. Thank you so much.
Are you saying the battery was sitting on top of the generator?
Not on top, but maybe. Do we have to point out the spot? Chat, what position was the battery in? Type 1 for suspended over the generator. Type 2 for leaning over the generator. Type 3 for teetering over the generator. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh! Correcchio! We're gonna have a friend for your sister soon! Just be patient, Correcchio! 1? Okay. Chat, we gotta make sure we're on the right track.
I got it.
I got it!
The battery may have been suspended over the generator.
Suspended over the generator is what we're talking about the whole time.
Suspended over.
Wait a minute. Like a fucking stork holding a baby? Like a stork holding a baby, but instead of a baby, they're holding the battery? You're going to ask chat for everything? I'm going to interact with my chat pretty heavily. If that's a problem, you can leave. Oh my god, it's almost like you stream to interact with chat. Whoa! Anywho, F2 to show questions. Boop. I'm pressing F2 and it's not working. They lied to me. I don't know how to... It's gotta be one of these buttons. Square. What was the battery suspended by? The funny thing is, though, even if I did ask chat the answer, they wouldn't know. What was it suspended by? I don't know, man. I don't see anything you could suspend a battery in. Wait, it was the cord! Oh my god! Send it.
This is it.
This is it!
The killer could have tied the extension cord around the battery and slung the battery over the generator.
Vodka, people are complaining about your stream? Oh! Oh shit! Oh my god. Dude, I'm so... Yo, my bad. Hey, for everybody complaining about the stream.
If you're gonna complain, perhaps you should just stop watching. If you're gonna complain, perhaps you should just stop watching.
Tell him, Shuichi! I love it. I love it. Tell him, Shuichi!
If the cord and battery were tied together at the time of the generator's explosion,
exactly,
it would explain why half of the cord had been burned away.
Thank you for the bits, Bemmy. I appreciate that.
The more you explain it, the more unbelievable it sounds.
Truly. So someone suspended it with a cord?
What if that's the point? Maybe the killer chose a crazy method because no one would believe it.
I gotta admit, I don't believe jack shit going on around these parts.
I don't see how weaving a cord into the mix is any more beneficial than leaving it out.
I mean, the cord is there. It's a piece of evidence, Winona. We have to take into account the pieces of evidence.
If anything, the cord adds extra weight.
Which would be especially inconvenient for Diana, because her arm is bleeding.
Right. It wouldn't benefit Diana to hold the cord. So, what if she didn't?
Why are you freaking out?
Something else may have been supporting the cord instead.
Something like... What was holding the cord? Chat, type 1 for Wolfgang was holding the cord. But I saw the flashback, so I don't think that's what it is. Type 2 for a third person was holding the cord. Type 3 for the cord wasn't involved. Wait a minute. Wasn't there a vent? Wasn't there a vent over the thing? I remember there being a vent. So someone could go to the dining hall, right? An object was holding the cord? I could have sworn there was a vent over the generator, though. I mean, we'll go with chats, but I could have sworn there was a vent over the generator. If this is wrong, though, I'm going with mine. I got it! Okay, apparently I am wrong. I almost had a heart attack.
Throughout this trial, we've assumed the killer held the battery in some form or another.
Okay.
If the battery was on its own, the killer tossed it in. If the battery was wrapped with a cord, the killer held the other end of the cord.
Wait, so the person would have had to have been in the dining hall? That's fucking insane. Oh my god, wait, what?
But in the same way something else can hold the battery, can't something else also hold the cord?
Wait, this is insane. Chat, this is insane!
Ugh. My head's starting to spin.
100 biddies from Bemmy, thank you so much.
Are you talking about something which could keep the cord in place?
Did they have the cord attached to... Did they have the cord attached to frickin' the whatever? Hold on, this is insane. Chat, it would mean it was someone in the dining hall. Hold on, who was in the dining hall? Wait a minute, who was in the dining hall? Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Dining hall, Jean. Well, that'd be bad if he died. I think Jet was in the dining hall, that's 2. Mark was in the dining hall, and he did set up the equipment. That's 3. She's not smart enough, chat. Who else? Grace was in there. And Eva was in. Wait, it could have been Eva! It also wasn't it out of character for Eva to want to help with the gaming setup? Wait a minute. Wait a minute! Chat, I actually have no clue who it is. Don't spoil, chat. This is crazy. No spoilers. Something to keep the cord in place. If the cord goes up into the dining hall, like I think it does, if I imagine the cord of the battery is it's tied around in front of the generator in the same spot where the shrapnel is surfaced, spot selection, it'd be the vent, right? And that's why it got frayed from the vent. It's gotta be the vent.
This is it.
Oh my god!
The killer tied the cord to the vent.
The only reason I remember this is because we played the prologue, and if you looked, when you initially looked through the vent, you could see Wolfgang. Wait, but Eva knew about this. Eva literally knew about the vent connecting.
What vent?
The one above the generator. It connects the boiler room and the dining hall.
Oh my god, this is insane!
There's a vent above the generator?
You should remember some light shining into the boiler room. That's where the vent is.
And the only reason we knew this is because where we woke up in the prologue in chapter 1!
The vent itself is set a bit far back into the wall. So, you probably assumed the spot was a small window or something.
Alright, hold on. I genuinely don't know what's happening, so I'm gonna put it on a mode only, chat. I'm gonna put it on a mode only. You guys can freak out in emote form. That's what you can do.
If the boiler room and the dining hall are separated by one vent, does this make the wallpaper thin, or...?
Cassidy, shut up! Honestly, your involvement in this case doesn't matter anymore.
There's 2 vents. The boiler room vent and the dining hall vent. Both are connected via a small ventilation shaft.
And it can't be that big. Yeah, it's definitely small.
I was able to get a close look at the boiler room vent after Ava and I woke up.
Vodka, you're small. You don't know that.
How close is close for someone under 6 foot?
Why does height matter? Stop it! I'm not short. I'm not small. Everybody in the vicinity is making up stuff. Chat, I want you to know I'm like 6. I'm 6'8". I'm 6'9", actually. I'm 6'9", bro. Mafu, thank you for the prime. Don't put cap.
Ava helped me reach the vent.
Yeah, I sat up.
Bye?
Oh, no. No, you can't admit that. You can't admit that. You can't tell them that you rode Ava's shoulders. You can't admit that you rode Ava's shoulders like a little bitch. You can't do it. Don't you dare say it.
Letting me sit on her shoulders.
No! Oh my God! Turn the video off. He's throwing. He's never gonna get a girlfriend. Like, he's never getting a girlfriend. He's never. Oh my God, turn the freaking video off. He's never getting, this is the biggest throw ever. He's never getting a girlfriend. That's all right, we'll hook him up with Kai.
Quite the visual.
Shut up, Winona! Don't rub it in. He was blushing.
Anyway,
he was blushing a little bit, you see
if
that?
the killer tied one end of the cord to the vent, and the other end around the battery, they could suspend the battery over the generator.
Uh-huh.
Something like that would result in an explosion.
A massive boom.
What do you mean?
You say the killer tied one end of the cord to the vent and the other end to the battery.
Uh-huh.
However, indoor extension cords are much longer than regular cords. They can be upwards of 9 or more meters in length, as opposed to the average cord's 2 meters. 9 meters is significantly longer than the distance between the vent and the boiler room floor.
It was an extension cord.
If the killer wanted to tie the battery to the cord's other end, they would be tying it to something which is already submerged in water.
Is that true? Is he cooking? I know he's smart. I don't even know what he's talking about right now. I'm drooling. Chad, I broke out my drool bucket. I've just been drooling over here.
I see. It is an impossible setup.
Huh? Not necessarily impossible. You shut your mouth, Toshiko. The killer can have greatly reduced the length of the cord by doing that. What did they do? How did the killer reduce the length of the cord? Tying cord around Wolfgang? Wrapping cord around battery? Yeah, it would just be this one. You wrap the cord around the battery, right? And it gets blown to bits anyways. It's gotta be number 3. Chat, I can't see you right now, but do you guys think it's 1, cutting the cord? Type 2 for tying the cord around Wolfgang? Or 3, wrapping cord around battery? It's gotta be 3, right? It has to be. I'm thinking it's 3. I feel like you guys want me to say 3, because you're spamming W's. Oh, I believe it.
I got it.
I got it! I'm a gamer.
The extension cord is pretty thin and flimsy.
Oh, yeah. Thin and flimsy. Someone just said, Vodka, you're thin and flimsy. I'm about to close TikTok and P-Hub forever. I'm streaming on TikTok, I'm streaming on P-Hub, and I'm streaming on Twitch. And they are saying obscene things. Twitch, should I end these lives? Should I end the P-Hub live and the TikTok live? There's 230 people in TikTok. There's 180 people in P-Hub chat. And then there's 900 people in Twitch. Yes, end them. End who? Which one? Type 1 to end TikTok. Type 2 to end P-Hub. Which one are we ending? You can't have both. You can only pick one.
If the killer wanted the battery to be secure, they need to wrap a lot of cord around it.
TikTok is pleading to not be ended. TikTok is pleading to not be ended. Hold on a second. Let me take a look-see here. I'm gonna bring up the TikTok statistics real quick. We're gonna see if they're behaving. We're gonna see if TikTok's behaving. Or not. Or not. Or not. Or not. Never mind. TikTok's like, you can't see this information. Verify who you are. I'm literally live, TikTok. If somebody broke into the account, it's already too late. I'm already live. What you mean verify? I'm live. That's like saying, I can't let you inside when the killer's already inside. I give up.
Probably to the point there wouldn't be much spare cord remaining. Which is a good thing, because this spare cord is what the battery will be suspended by.
You have 78k likes on TikTok right now? That's baby work. That means I'm getting 73 cents. If they want me to make a whole $1, they gotta get it to 100k.
So long as the spare cord isn't too long, the battery will sit safely above the water.
I would like a Crunch Bar. Or a Take 5. Or a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, please.
So much effort.
All the effort, Chet. I want to get out of here too, man. Back to the race car bed, you know what I'm saying?
Agreed. How do you even submerge the battery into the water under those circumstances?
Believing in yourself. How? Simple. By adjusting the cord's position. All the killer would need to utilize is a certain aspect of the boiler room. Chat, this is crazy. A certain aspect of the boiler room that I don't know what it is. Chat, what is this? Is it just a vent? I mean, like, I don't know what else it could be.
This is it.
Apparently, it's the vent again. I got it.
Like I mentioned earlier, I gave the vent a close look after originally waking up in the boiler room.
Chat, that vent is so suspicious. Sussy baka, even.
Part of my inspection included opening the vent to get a better look at the other side.
I don't trust that vent, Damon.
The vent can be opened?
Yes, sir!
Not all the way, but far enough for the vent to cause a domino effect if then closed. In our case, a domino effect involving the extension cord tied to it. If we assume the vent must be open for the battery to remain a safe distance above the water, we end up with a pulley system.
Who the hell got all this together? What the fuck? And some people are like, Cassidy did it. What you mean Cassidy did it? What you mean Cassidy did it? You think Cassidy could come up with this? Brother, I don't even know if she knows the alphabet. Like, come on, man.
To prevent the battery from entering the water, the vent is literally pulling the entire cord backwards.
There's like literally physics out here, bro.
Ergo, it's not just the killer's own measurements keeping the battery in place, but the vent itself.
Don't you see? Cassidy did it. Cassidy did vodka, don't you see? Maybe your wife did it. Who's my wife? What are you talking about?
Having opened one of these vents before, I can tell you how tough they are to move.
Yeah, I believe it. Wrapping my fingers around the grate directly in front of me, I pulled as hard as I could.
A lightweight battery definitely isn't heavy enough to pull one shut. It takes an actual person to close one.
Interesting.
Which is great for the killer, because it means they get to maintain full control over when the battery enters the water.
I need to see a flashback to when everybody was gaming. I need to see a flashback to when everybody was gaming.
If they close the vent, the cord should slide forward and submerge the battery into the water.
Hear me out, Vodka. Cassidy was #1 cut the rope player. Nobody here knows what cut the rope is. I feel like cut the rope is too before your time, chat. You don't even know what that is.
When that happens, the boiler room water becomes electrified by the battery's components, which in turn causes electricity to pass directly into the body of Wolfgang, who is standing in the water.
That's crazy. This is insane. I know what cut the rope is? No, you don't. All right, chat, I'll test you then. I'll test you then. What is at the end of the rope in cut the rope? Go ahead. What's at the end of the rope in cut the rope? Candy? What kind of candy? Now, we'll see if you guys know. We'll see if you guys know. What kind of candy? Peppermint? You guys are... Chat, you're looking it up. You guys are typing into chat GPT. You're asking Google. You're asking Google. All right, in the next 5 seconds, so you don't have time to chat GPT it, what's the name of the little thing? Or not the name. What's the color of the little thing in Cut the Rope? What's the color of it? What's the color of the little thing? Again, chat GPT. You guys didn't do it in 5 seconds. Chat GPT. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. You guys can't go 10 seconds without... This is why AI's gotta go, bro. Because you guys are using this to cheat on your math tests.
Exactly which vent is the cord being tied to?
Chat, what was your favorite phone game of all time? I think mine might have been Jetpack Joyride. They updated it a bunch and it got kind of lame, but like when it first came out, Jetpack Joyride was a lot of fun.
The boiler room vent.
Funny. Earlier, you said there's a small vent shaft connecting the boiler room vent to the dining hall vent.
Don't you ever talk about his shaft again! That's Kai's!
Assuming the killer is operating this trap from outside the boiler room, since we know there were only ever 2 people in that room.
It's not true, there was a ton of people in that room. Oh, you mean where the murder happened.
How would they even be able to reach the boiler room vent?
They wouldn't. We're saying that they're... Chat, someone did this while they were in the dining hall, right?
Like you said, there's a separate vent in front of it.
She has a point. I've been assuming the cord is tied to the boiler room vent. Yo, people out here comparing Winona to Byakuya. Listen, I like Eden's Garden characters as much as the next guy, but Winona is not better nor comparable to Byakuya. I'm gonna be straight up. I'm gonna be straight frickin' up. And you know what? If I get canceled for that, you can cancel me. You can cancel me. I'm just saying. Winona's better than Byakuya. Byakuya made the game so interesting. I'm not saying Winona's not a nicer person than Byakuya. I'm saying he made the game more interesting. But I failed to consider the ventilation shaft. It becomes considerably harder to reach the boiler room vent if you have to reach down that shaft first. Alright, fine, chat. Type 1 for Byakuya, type 2 for Winona. Who did it better? Not just that, I never tested to see if the boiler room vent can open inwards. I only got to open outwards. By that logic, a vent on the opposite side of the shaft.
This could only mean one thing.
What does it mean?
The killer never tied the cord to the boiler room vent. They tied the cord to the dining hall vent.
That's what I thought. I didn't realize that's what they were discussing. I kind of figured that whoever did this operated from the dining hall. If we're saying Diana's not the killer, it has to be someone operating from the dining hall. Because that's where it connects to. Even if there is that distance. Like, it's the only thing that makes sense. I didn't know that's what they were discussing. I was like, what are they discussing?
That just creates the same problem as before, but reversed.
Not really. There are guess what? Guess what, Mark? There are multiple people in the dining hall. There's only 2 people who, one's dead and one is claiming to not be the murderer. Thus meaning, sure, same thing but reversed, but guess what? We have some suspects, buddy. And unfortunately, as much as I like you, you're one of them, Cord Boy.
Instead of the dining hall vent making it hard to close the boiler room vent, it's the boiler room vent making it hard to reach the dining hall vent.
Yeah, but you have full control on that side.
While the vents may seem like an obstruction, especially since they can't be opened all the way, there's a very easy workaround. All the killer needs to do is fit the extension cord between the grates of the boiler room
and
vent.
And it was frayed. That's what I was saying. I thought we already figured this out. It was freaking frayed, man.
Oh yeah, the grates. You mentioned something about them earlier.
Grace, this is the first time I heard you chime in about 6 weeks. How was it shoving those golf clubs up Wolfgang's ass? Do you feel good about yourself knowing that he died the next day? Maybe refrain from... Chat, I have a question. Chat, I have a question. She's a 10, but she wants to shove golf clubs up your ass once a week. What is she? Re-rate her. She's a 10, but she wants to shove golf clubs up your ass at least once a week. What is she? 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. What the fuck is wrong with you all?
Right. When you described opening the boiler room vent.
The amount of 10s I'm seeing is concerning. Wrapping my fingers around the grate directly in front of me, I pulled as hard as I could.
If you can fit your fingers between the grates...
Fingers in what?
There's no damn way you can't fit a cord.
What? Grace! You would know about fitting things in places, wouldn't you? She's talking about fitting fingers, and then she's talking about fitting cords. Oh, God! Bammy with the tier 1. Thank you. Dubs in chat for the tier 1. Grace, how could you? His tender little butt.
Exactly.
Oh, God!
After which, you can slide the cord through the ventilation shaft.
Oh, it's sliding in!
And at the opposite end, for the killer to then go and tie to the...
Actually...
Did he just say, actually? Did he just say, actually?
Hello?
Did he, hello? Did he just, pause. Did he just say, actually, and, hello? Don't do this to my boy Wilhelm. Chat, you have an official VodkaSunnyD nerd emote in chat. If you have the VodkaSunnyD nerd emote, now's the time to use it.
What is it now?
Why did you hit me with the hello?
There's something I still don't understand about your theory.
Okay, go ahead and say it. Bro doesn't even look like a nerd. This is a good-looking dude. And they're making him out to be, actually. Don't do my boy Wilhelm like that.
It's to do with the logistics of the cord.
The logistics?
Its size.
Oh, man. Grace knows all about that. We're back to discussing this again?
Damon looks pissed.
Never mind, I'll find a way to combat this guy's argument. Just like I've done countless times already. Rebuttal showdown, baby! Size matters? No,
I
it doesn't.
understand the boiler room vent can be opened.
Chat. Type 1, if size doesn't matter. Type 2 for no, size doesn't matter. Which one?
Maybe not all the way, but enough to fit an extension cord through. What's bothering me, however, is that the boiler room vent was closed during the investigation, which means it must have been closed during the murder.
I don't see a problem here.
Debate him!
The killer doesn't even need to open that vent.
Debate him!
Because they could simply slide the cord between the grates.
Debate him harder!
Indoor extension cords may be thin, but the plugs on either side of them aren't. How can the killer fit both those plugs between the gaps in the vent grate? Either the boiler room vent was never involved, or it was open at some point, and someone else closed it. That is my issue.
It's kind of the fucking extension cord is frayed. What is wrong with these people? Debate him harder!
Indoor extension cords may be thin,
Debate him!
but the plugs on either side of them aren't. How can the killer fit both those plugs between the gaps in the vent grate?
Wait, that's wrong?
Either the boiler room vent was never involved, or it was open at some point, and someone else closed it. That is my issue.
I mean, I understand what he's saying. He's saying the actual plug portion of the cords are large, and they wouldn't fit through. But, like...
Indoor extension cords may be thin.
No, I didn't.
But the plugs on either side of them aren't. How can the killer fit both those plugs
do I have to hit plugs?
between the gaps in the vent grate?
Chat, why plugs?
Either
Why are
the
we
boiler
talking
room
about
vent
plugs?
was never
Why are we talking about plugs? First, we're
and
talking...
someone else closed it.
Plugs!
That is my issue.
How convenient.
Indoor extension cords may be thin.
Here we go, right here.
But the plugs on either side of them
I'll cut through those words! You thought you could get me, fool?
If you insert the cord through the boiler room vent first, it's possible to fit the cord through.
Tell me more, Damon. Debate me harder.
You just need to start with the internal plug.
Oh, hell yeah.
The cords in storage closet D have a slim internal end. This can easily be slid through the gaps in the vent. Once the killer ties the cord around the dining hall vent, presumably with a knot, the cord won't be at risk of sliding back out either.
So it's because of that actual cord, then?
I see. When put like that, whether or not the boiler room vent was closed isn't really relevant.
This is fucking crazy, by the way. Who the hell cooked up this plan? Jesus!
How'd you figure all this out from some shrapnel and an extension cord? This is crazy.
Are you impressed, Kai? Are you impressed by what Damon figured out just from the thing where you have? Are you impressed, Kai? Kai, are you impressed? Be honest. Are you impressed? Damon did it! Ah!
At the same time, what he's describing sounds plausible.
He's impressed! Keep going, Damon! We're almost there!
Since the battery was suspended over the generator, it's no surprise the machine ended up the way it did.
Oh, hell yeah.
Fortunately for Diana, She was safe by virtue of remaining on the platform. I imagine that was also the killer's intention.
The killer kept her on the platform?
They must have known they were injecting Wolfgang with a hallucinogenic. So, it's possible they hoped his behavior would scare Diana off from entering the water.
Someone just said, I want to take a dump on Damon's chest. What the fuck is wrong with you people? What is wrong with you people? Damon belongs to Kai. The only one taking a dump on his chest is Kai. Don't you ever try to take that freaking position. I saw the message just whoop, fly up. Don't you ever. It was in the other chat. Oh my god. There are 3 freaking chats on my screen. It's not all about you.
Although, even if Diana did die, the moment people realized only she and Wolfgang entered the boiler room, they'd probably call the whole thing a murder gone wrong.
Chat, mayday, 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 mayday. Everyone panic. Everyone panic, everyone panic, everyone panic. No, this is real. This is real. This is real. Dude, chat, the TikTok's getting taken down. The TikTok's getting taken down. Your live will end in 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Official TikTok stream. Chat, panic! Everyone panic! Oh my god. Oh my god, they're taking me down! They're taking me down! Oh my god. Oh my god. Quick, everybody in TikTok follow. Oh shit! If you want. Also, if the stream disappears, go to Twitch. There is a link in my bio. If you click on my bio, a link will bring you to the Twitch. No ads, free to watch. 100% free to watch. Don't let the stream die. With one click, you can continue to enjoy the trial. Go, 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 go! Click the link in the bio. Go, 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 go. I will appeal your words, TikTok. I will appeal your words, TikTok. Oh, I think I fixed it. And I die. Came from TikTok, woke up in from TikTok. It's probably gonna end in like 3 more minutes. Probably gonna end in like 3 more minutes. Let me throw it on a hot save. Just no. Let me throw it on a hot save just in case. Let's get it.
Well, all of this certainly changes things.
A wee bit. Chad, I'm gonna be real. If it's not Diana, the only person that can pull this off is Ava, right? Eva, whatever you want to call her. She's like the only person that can pull this off. For real! Like, for real, for real. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe there's some back-asswards way that someone else did it. Like, I guess you could pin it on Mark. Like, Mark is also suspicious, but, like, there was already massive suspicion around Eva to begin with. Like, I don't know, man. Don't spoil it, obviously, but, like, yo, I don't know.
Huh?
If the killer is someone who needed access to the vent and needed to be operating from the dining hall, then everyone who attended the tournament is a suspect.
Obviously, this is what I've been saying for the last 10 minutes! Chat, wait, the stream's lagging? Is that true? Uh-oh. Oh god, is that true? Are we lagging? No, 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 no. Are we? Can't be. You're getting trolled? No, they said it was lagging. Hold on. I'm gonna check. Hold on. I'm gonna check the thing. Chad, I'm gonna check the router. Give me a second. Talk to Garfield. Talk to Garfield. I'm gonna check this real quick. People are saying, multiple people said it was lagging. Give me a second. Chat, you son of a bitch. It looks fine. It looks fine. Chat, you son of a bitch. It's fine. How dare you? How dare you? TikTok ended? Oh my fucking god, I'm not even here! Of course everyone at the tournament's a suspect.
Huh?
That's what I'm saying.
No way!
One of the tournament attendees is the killer. Damn it, how did I not realize it sooner? The fact that the killer could even access the vent means they must have been at the dining hall at the time of Wolfgang's murder.
So we can reduce it down to 8 people. Damon, Kai, Grace, Eva, Cassidy, Jed, Mark, and John.
Chat, who do you... Type the name of the person you hope it to be. Type the... I'm spamming Grace right now. If I was a chatter, I'd be spamming Grace.
It was probably Cassidy. She set the whole thing up.
That's the dumbest fucking thing you've ever said. You said a lot of dumb shit, but holy crap, that is the dumbest thing you've ever said.
Hey, I was only trying to improve the mood.
I believe
wasn't
it.
Me. I was playing a game with Damon when the lights went out.
You were what? Ah! He was doing it while you were...
I had to play music.
He was DJing.
Me too.
Huh?
You never touched my equipment.
I meant I was watching Kai and Damon play.
I had to play music.
Me too.
You never touched my equipment. I had to play music.
Me too.
You never touched my equipment.
Oh my god! I'm gonna be honest, chat. I have not gotten spoiled to anything in this game because I've been dodging everything like the fucking plague, and I was 1000% convinced it was Diana. I was 1000% convinced it was Diana, and people were like, oh, it can't be Diana, it's too obvious. I was like, it's gonna be like too obvious, but there's gonna be some sad backstory, whatever. I did not expect this. Oh, man.
I was spectating as well.
Me too.
No, you weren't.
Me 3. And Cass 2, I think?
Cass was all over me and I fucking hated it, man. She was right above Damon. That should have been Kai.
I was too focused on the game to remember who was or wasn't there.
If everyone's telling the truth, then all 8 of y'all were crowded round the same spot?
Show us the flashback. Show us, show us, show us.
Near the right wall where the TV was set up. It's also the furthest wall from the vent.
Seems like someone is lying again.
Yeah. The tournament participant who flipped the vent. I could deduce who that person is by determining everyone's positions directly before the blackout. Here it is. Show us, show us, show us. The problem is, I myself had been totally preoccupied by Kai. I couldn't take my eyes off of him. I really hope Kai thought I was cool during this debate, and I hope he enjoyed us gaming together and snuggling. But because of all that, I never got a good look at the actual people around me. Just Kai. Never got a good look. ... Wait, is that it? Well, I never got a good look at the others. I can still deduce their general positions, and if they were near me. From whether or not I heard them. Think, Damon! Think, you motherfucker! Think! Think! Who and what did I hear back then? It was you. The only person I never heard was you! Chat, I don't know who it is. I'm gonna be straight up, but I think it's her. I think it's her. Chat, put your vote in. Put your vote in chat right now. Who do you want to vote for? Mainly, I think it's Eva, because she was acting suspicious throughout the day. 1. And 2, yeah, let's send it. Let's just send it. Fuck it.
It has to be you!
You sicken me.
The killer is Ava.
Huh?
Ava's the only one whose position I can't account for. Mark was mixing a track at the time Kai and I were playing a game, so I know he must have been stationed at his pad. And everyone else?
Cook!
I remember hearing their voices over the sound of the game.
Let him cook!
Everyone. Except Ava.
Send it!
In fact, the last I saw her, she was standing in the corner of the room with the vent.
You fucking snake!
So Ava flipped the vent?
Oh man! And the reason no one heard it is because the music was too loud!
Don't blame me. I was just doing what I was told.
Who told you to do that shit?
No one's blaming you. We're all in on Eva.
Are we? Is it unanimous? Fuck that bitch! Diana, you might be free.
Care to contribute anything, Eva?
Yeah, go ahead. What are you gonna say? Eva, say something to us. Eva, we demand answers! We demand answers! Respond, Eva!
I didn't flip the vent.
We expect a YouTube apology in 24 hours or we take your legs.
Well, Damon says you did.
Damon says a lot of things.
Oh, that's what we're gonna go with. Oh, that's what we're gonna go with. Really? Bitch, I know you ain't going there.
While you aren't technically wrong, I don't think that counts as an argument.
Thank you, Wilhelm. Dubs in chat for Wilhelm. Fuck you, bitch.
His theory is full of plot holes. He just refuses to point them out.
Yeah? Well, you're a nerd. Got him.
What plot holes?
If she lives through this, she's never recovering from that burn.
The cord.
What about it?
What?
What?
In retrospect, you were so quick to accuse me that you overlooked a huge problem with the cord.
And what would that be? SWAT!
If I'm the killer, how did I dispose of it?
Trick question. You left the cord tied to the vent.
Was it though?
What then? It unraveled by itself and fell into the water?
The only hole that's gonna matter is you getting shot through the chest by Tozu.
Yeah, you got me there.
How did Ava get rid of the cord? I'm sure it's possible if she knew to untie it at the right time. Let's get it, chat. When did Eva untie the cord? When everyone left? Before the blackout? During the blackout? It had to be during the blackout. Right? Just like during the freaking blackout. Everyone was freaking out. Everyone's freaking out. It's gotta be 3. Yeah, I'm seeing 3s in chat. Send it!
I got it.
I got it!
To dispose of the cord. You just untied it during the blackout.
Turn up the fucking music, Mark. Mark!
She untied the knot during a blackout?
Mark! Turn up the goddamn music, Mark, right now! I solved the riddles, Mark! Turn it up, Mark! Mark! I can't adjust the volume. Yo, my menu's broken. That's right! Chat, my menu's gone. What happened? Where'd my menu go? Here we go.
Being the one who set up the trap, Ava could have easily practiced untying the knot in advance. Or she just made it a really simple knot.
The menu broke! Ah!
Either way, it wouldn't be any more difficult than untying your shoelaces with your eyes closed.
Eva, do us a favor. Do me and everyone here a favor, Eva. I want to see a sweet fucking crash out. I want to see you burn. I want to see despair leak down your face, because guess what? After this, I'm going to Ace Attorney. I heard there's some good Ace Attorney crash outs, and I'm excited. But send me off with something good, Eva. I want to see you go. I want to see you mauled. I want to see you break!
If Ava untied the cord, did it also fall into the water?
Show us, Eva! Show us your despair!
Diana's testimony says as much.
It does?
During your confrontation with Wolfgang, you recounted hearing certain sounds.
I'm not like you. I'll never be like you! I won't give up until the world knows! I won't give up! That's the face he made while he was getting the driver shoved up his ass. Not funny. And that's what happened once it reached the spot. Boom! All of a sudden, everything turned white. Exactly! Exactly! It's a replay of that night! Everything in front of me was white, except Wolfgang. In those few seconds, he became pitch black. And then, so did everything else. Plop! Sounds like someone taking a shit in the water.
The first sound was obviously the battery exploding.
The second sound was him exploding!
And the second, when you first recounted the story, you said it was the sound of the knife hitting the water.
Oh man, someone just said 5 big booms for Wolfgang.
But why would a thin knife make such a big splash?
Why indeed?
Then, do you think...
Was it just the shrapnel?
What really caused that sound was probably the extension cord falling into the water.
That makes sense!
When you say it that way, it does seem likelier.
You're goddamn freaking right, Eloise Tallner.
I should have known.
Known what? Known what?
The kid who lied about her talents and tried to lie about the Tozy trinkets. I should have known. I should have known only Eva fucking Sadaka would tell Wolfgang!
Kill her! Lunge! Leap! Grace, leap over the podium! Strangle her! We want to see a mosh! Mosh! Give us entertainment!
You're right that Eva's lied to us several times already.
Shoot her in the head, Desmond, quick! Shoot her in the frickin' head!
But she's just a mathlete. How did someone like her come up with something this complicated?
I know it might be hard to believe, Kai, but one time there was this guy who was a frickin' twink. He had marshmallow cum hair and he talked like this. And the shit he came up with was insane!
Her talent would give her the upper hand in all that measurement nonsense.
Even so, the sheer volume of items Eva had to steal.
Oh god! She was a klepto! Her true talent was ultimate klepto all along! Oh my god!
She's been under heavy suspicion these past few days. How did she sneak into Jet and Desmond's rooms without being noticed?
She's a freaking klepto, man!
It's impossible. Wolfgang even got mad at me for being late to the dining hall by a few minutes.
Is that why you were late?
I've been watched the entire time I've been here. There's no way Jet wouldn't have noticed me taking his battery.
Right on. No one steals from me.
But they did! You literally got stolen from!
They already did.
Thank you, Mark.
And anyway, how could I enter the cord through the boiler room vent when I can't even reach the top of the generator? If anything, you should be suspicious of the taller students.
I understand why people are doubtful, but I can't let the conversation continue like this. You got a debater, Mark. I mean, I got Mark on the brain chat. You got a debater, Damon. Damon, debater. Eva did, in fact, have a way to reach the vent. All she had to use... I mean, what, like the boxes? Like, there's a ton of boxes here.
Ava grabbed one of the boxes on the concrete platform and placed it next to the generator.
That's setting myself up. Removing a box would reduce the amounts of boxes on the platform from 3 to 2.
Flexing your mathematical prowess, I see.
I'm saying Damon would have noticed if a box was missing, since there's so few of them to start with.
Why would a box go... Oh my... Wow! Your mathematic prowess is insane. You counted 3 minus 1 equals 2. Whoa!
But he never noticed anything, because there were
shit!
just as many boxes as there were last time.
I'm losing.
Couldn't you just move the box back after using it?
That's what I'm saying.
Then the underside of the box would be wet, which it wasn't.
This I can confirm. My notes on the box's exteriors mention nothing about watermarks.
Damn it, Damon! What were you thinking, you little bitch? We're running out of time. What about the boxes in the water? Chat, these are submerged, right? Chat, are these submerged? It's gotta be these.
This is it.
This is it! The water boxes.
Ava, to reach the top of the generator, you simply stood on one of the boxes in the boiler room.
Which is a very weird statement to say after what we literally just said out loud.
There's already a huge pile of them near the generator itself. You could easily push one up against the machine.
Yes, sir!
Ah. She would have known about those boxes in advance, too. Since she explored the boiler room with you ahead of time.
She knew all about the boiler room, Jean de Lamar. Do me a favor and backhand her!
Okay, I could have used the boxes to reach the top of the generator.
Oh, you want to keep going? You want to keep going? After Jean de Lamar just confirmed it. You want to keep... Okay, we'll keep going, woman.
And I could have fit the cord through both vents if I inserted the right plug. I can do both of those things without attracting suspicion.
Okay.
What I can't do without attracting suspicion is opening the vent.
Eh?
Which vent are we talking about?
The dining hall one. Based on what Damon's saying, it needs to be opened for the killer's trap to work. But opening it during the tournament is asking to be caught, and opening it before the tournament is useless because Jet, Cassidy, and Mark would see it while setting up.
The music is too loud? Chat, you're not joshing me again, are you? How's the music too loud? Don't be pulling your bullshit. Don't be pulling your bullshit. No, it's not. They're lying. All right, good.
Oh yeah, you're right. If there was an open vent with a cord tied to it, I would have noticed for sure.
Would you, though?
Now that Eva mentions it, I'm pretty sure the vent was closed during setup.
The vent was closed?
See, there's no way I can execute this trap without being caught. It's a stupid trap anyway. All the cord and vent stuff is too complicated. There's a billion ways it could go wrong. Damon's just making stuff up. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
What the? That's bullshit.
Can it, you four-eyed troll? You can't talk your way out of this one.
What's happening? Drama in the courtroom! Drama! 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 Shit.
The only person who would be sick-minded enough to kill Wolfgang is you and only you! Don't you fucking try and tell me otherwise!
Ah! Drama! Masturbate!
You can't say I'm the murderer just because I sat near a vent.
It seems to be pretty good evidence to me.
Wolfgang exposed you for the snake you are, and you despised him because of it. You have a motive!
Perhaps our understanding of the mechanism is wrong? Maybe it wasn't closing the vent that triggered it, but something else?
Do you have any evidence to prove that?
Even if this trap was used, you can't guarantee it operated the way Damon described.
How so?
Well, the battery could have been tied to the extension cord, with a special knot which can untie by itself. After a bit of time passes.
There's even less evidence for that!
Evidence? No one here cares about evidence.
What are you talking about?
I just happened to be at the game tournament. And now you're saying I'm a killer.
Oh, man. What the fuck is going on, chat? What is happening? Chat, do you not care about evidence? Oh, my lord. Never mind what was said before. Focus on the facts. I just need to focus.
You can't say I'm the murderer just because I sat near a vent.
It seems to be pretty good evidence to me.
What is the game tournament time? The game tournament began at 9 a.m. and was attended by 8 people. Of those 8, 6 competed in the tournament. Kai, me, Jet, Cassidy, Jean, and Grace. The first match was between myself and Kai, but our game was cut short by the blackout. I feel like game tournament's the only one we didn't do yet. I don't know. I'm blowing my little nose, chat. Eva didn't play in the tournament?
Wolfgang exposed you for the snake you are.
We didn't use anything else.
And
It
you
has to be game
despised him
tournament.
because of it.
It has to be game tournament.
You
What can
have
we shoot?
a motive.
What can we shoot?
Perhaps our understanding of the mechanism is wrong? Maybe it wasn't closing the vent that triggered it, but something else?
Do you have any evidence to prove that?
Even if this trap was used,
I mean, I guess I'm just gonna defy her
you
anyways.
can't guarantee it operated the way Damon described.
How so?
Well, the battery could have been tied to the extension cord with a special knot
Yeah,
which
wait,
can
she's
untie by
saying she
itself.
just so happened to be there, but like
After
it
a
was
bit of
her
time
choice
passes.
to go, and it was her choice to help.
There's even less
She put
evidence for
everything
that.
into motion.
Evidence. No one here cares about
She
evidence.
put everything into motion.
I just happened to be
Fuck you, bitch!
tournament.
Fuck you,
No,
bitch!
wrong.
That's wrong! Put it in chat! Put it in chat! Oh my god!
No. It's no coincidence you were at the game tournament.
There's no freaking coincidence, Eva!
In fact, it's not even a coincidence the tournament took place during the murder.
Not a coincidence either! Debater! Damon! 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 You gotta debate her. He's gotta go down. Chat! It's like that one Eminem song. You got one shot. You got one opportunity. Damon, this is it. Damon, this is it. You gotta debate her. You gotta debate her so good. Debate her, Damon! Don't do it for you. Do it for Kaimon. Do it for Kaimon! Please! Impress Kai! Impress Kai! Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god! If not for you, if not for the lives of everyone in this courtroom, do it for Kaimon!
What do you mean?
It was impossible for me to notice this earlier, but the killer timed the tournament so it would grant them an alibi for the murder.
Unfreaking believable.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you accusing me of murder again? I thought you said Ava was the culprit.
Did she get dicky with the wordplay?
The detective isn't supposed to switch suspects in the last stretch like this. You're totally throwing the audience for a loop, and not in a good way.
Shut up, Cassidy!
Except neither of you played a role in determining what time the tournament would be held.
Who did? Say it out loud.
The only person to determine that was Ava.
We got her!
Ava is bewildered. ... Exclamation point. Get her ass, bitch!
When I was training my talent, I did most of my studying at 9 a.m. The brain is most active and ready to absorb information around that time. I think this effect could help our video game skills. You fucking bitch! A 9 a.m. tourney, huh? Would it be the first time? Screw it. Let's do 9 a.m. 1 hour after the morning announcement. You guys might think 9 a.m.'s crazy, but dude, I've been to like freaking 8 a.m. Magic tournaments. It blows dick.
Ava knew she would be in the dining hall tomorrow. So when Cassidy announced the tournament, she realized it was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to create an alibi for herself.
The Makoto point. It's over. Chat, that's GG's. It's over. The Makoto point is crazy.
That's insane.
He's even...
How
That's
could
what I'm
she
saying.
have come up with something like that on the spot?
He gets it. I talked to her. She has a background in this shit.
It wasn't just for an alibi either. Since Ava knew about the tournament, she could time the setup of her trap accordingly.
So to answer her question of why neither Cassidy, Jet, nor Mark noticed the open vent, when I think back on what Cassidy told me earlier today, before the tournament began, I can discern exactly when Eva opened the vent. Chat, we gotta end this. Chat, we gotta finish this! Type 1 for after breakfast. Type 2 for after stacking the furniture. Type 3 for after setting up Mark's equipment. It had to be.
I got it.
I got it? Oh, I got it so good.
Cassidy, you told me Ava approached you yesterday and asked to help set up the tournament.
Is that right?
What exactly did she say?
Tell us.
When did I tell you this again?
We're in the middle. We're no. I'm not gonna read. No. Behave, Vodka. Be good, behave. Vodka, the doctor says be good. Behave. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. Hey, it's gonna be. Hey, it's gonna be okay. It's not like there's a fucking murder on the line. It's gonna deep breaths. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Woo, woo, woo. I'm gonna stay calm. I'm gonna be calm. Doctor says I can't shout too much. I'm gonna be calm. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, I'm calm.
Before the tournament?
Yeah, for the tournament.
Oh, now I remember.
Ah!
Yeah, Eva wanted to see what sort of equipment the tournament needed.
And I die.
After I showed her Mark's stuff and told her we were redecorating the dining hall, she offered to help.
Awfully suspicious, too.
Back when this conversation happened, you still hadn't decided what time you were going to start redecorating, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing. Eva really helped me out, though. She said she would stack the dining hall furniture we weren't going to use later that night. Afterwards, we could focus purely on arranging the technical stuff in the morning.
And you didn't find that suspicious?
All right. Then tell me what happened last night.
Jet, Mark, Eva, and I came to the dining hall at around 8:40 p.m. probably. We stacked the table and the dining chairs against the left wall, and the sofas we moved to the middle of the room, maybe a little more to the right.
Ava was plotting. You know what my brain keeps going back to? I'm trying to think what the Tozu thing was. Remember, Ava discovered some Tozu shit. And we never touched base on that. I want to know what that has to do with anything.
Then we all went back to our dorms.
Remember?
Well, I was kind of hungry, so I stayed back a few minutes before leaving.
Of course you did.
Hold the phone. If those sofa chairs were moved to the middle of the room, why did I see one over in the corner this morning?
Huh?
'Cause Eva pushed it there.
It's fine.
Eva, what?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you not hear it the first time? All right, here, let me play it again.
'Cause Eva pushed it there. 'Cause Eva pushed it there. 'Cause Eva pushed it there. 'Cause Eva pushed it there.
How are we being so casual?
She didn't want to take part in the tournament. Just watch it from the side. That's what she told me.
Amazing.
I never thought it was weird or anything. Some people just like sticking to the walls of rooms, you know?
We're talking about the sofa in the upper left corner, aye? The one next to the coffee table.
Can we just end her?
Yes, sirree, Bob.
Who the fuck is Bob?
Yo, when the power went out, I'm pretty sure Damon ran over to that corner to look through.
Did she move the chair there so it would be easier to reach the vent later?
Why did you cut Jet off?
Why would I when Cassidy just said the vent was closed during setup?
Cassie is saying the most absurd shit known to man. She didn't even recollect that you asked to help. Like, I don't... You can't use Cassidy as a shield here.
Because you were covering for yourself in advance.
Obviously.
Huh?
The vent may not have been open at the time, but I'm willing to bet that's because you were still creating your trap.
In what way?
Let's say Ava took a detour for the boiler room first.
We gotta end it, chat.
and
We gotta
slid the
clock
internal
her.
plug through both vents.
Eva's innocent? I don't believe that. Chat, type 1 if you think Eva's innocent. Type 2 if you think she's a fucking bitch!
After going upstairs and helping rearrange the dining hall furniture, during which she moves a sofa chair so it obscures the vent,
Those are the answers I like to see.
she heads outside and hides until everyone else goes to bed. Then, she walks back in and opens the vent.
So Eva took complete advantage of them?
No fuck! I'm sorry, Desmond, but no fuck! Yes, that's what's going on! Is everybody convinced now? Is everybody in the room convinced? Or do we need more convincing?
Not my fault those two are so trusting.
You think a big guy like me was gonna be afraid of some mathlete? No way!
I mean, she did lie about a lot of important things.
Yeah.
Her talent being one of them.
Yeah.
She also cried and fled the scene after we found out, no?
I don't know, man. I don't know what's wrong with this bitch.
I just thought it was cool. She wanted to help me out.
Oh, Cassidy. Oh, Cassidy, you're not gonna make it to the end of this death game. Oh my god. Someone's gonna fucking light Cassidy on fire with a flamethrower, and Cassidy's gonna be like, oh, I thought it was cool when they pointed the flamethrower at me. Oh my goodness. Exactly.
Hey, can we backtrack a little? Like, to before all this Ava talk?
What are you talking about?
Why? What happened?
It's to do with the chair's position.
You know about the chair's position? Talk, Kai. What you got? The chair?
You guys keep saying it was in front of the vent, but Damon stood in front of the vent during the blackout.
What? Huh? Betrayal? Betrayal in love? What?
If the chair was in the position you all say it was, it should have blocked him from crouching in front of the vent.
Ava probably just moved it during the blackout.
Eh?
They're fighting!
Before the blackout, it was positioned with its back to the left wall.
They're fighting!
However, when I ran over to the vent, the chair was suddenly pushed up against the northern wall, out of the vent's range.
And everybody was focused on the
Ava
game.
must have shifted the chair while everyone was initially panicking from the blackout. I'm guessing she hoped people would misremember its position and think it was always along the northern wall.
Oh, man! So I totally fell for it?
Hey, I thought it was Diana, so I'll forgive you, Kai.
I also remember seeing a speaker in that corner.
Yeah, about that. This morning, Jet, Mark, and I arrived at the dining hall a little after 8 a.m., then Eva came a few minutes later.
Why were you late, Eva? What were you doing? What were you killing? You know what makes me curious about all this? Is how Wolfgang reacted. I need more context on a lot of the shit. We're missing context on stuff. We're missing a lot of context on things, chat.
She helped us put together Mark's equipment, which was stationed in the lower right corner of the room. And then she volunteered to place speakers around the room while Jet and I set up the TV next to the fireplace.
And it was so out of character for her to ever do anything like this because she wanted to be solo!
Moving a speaker near the vent. Did Eva do that to drown out Diana and Wolfgang's scuffle?
This was so unbelievably smart, I'm actually bewildered. I don't even know what to say. You think I know what to say, Chad? I have no idea. Also, we got 100 biddies from Cartman and then another 100 biddies from Cartman. Thank you, I missed that. That was from 11 minutes ago. Thank you. I'm so... Chad, I'm sorry. Chad, I'm sorry. I miss the stuff sometimes. Sorry.
Yeah, and in turn exacerbate the effects of the other speakers.
What'd he say? In turn masturbate the effects of the
There
squeakers?
were
What?
almost a dozen spread throughout the dining hall. Some even sandwiched into corners they didn't need to be.
Oh, God.
Ava probably placed them that way to cover as much ground as possible.
Still. Eva entered the dining hall at 8:10 a.m., right? So wouldn't it be impossible for her to knock out Lawyer Man at 8:15?
Stop putting masturbating with Kai in chat. 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 Stop it. Behave. But can you imagine though? him and him getting together and doing the come on.
According to Ava, she arrived around 8:10 a.m. But it's possible she actually arrived much later. Since there's no clock in the dining hall, he just couldn't have known.
Chat, I'm joking. The reactions are insane. Chat's reactions are insane. What did he say? Chat, I have said so much worse on live. I promise you. I have said so much worse. I've said shit that have gotten us banned instantly on TikTok for 7 days. I promise you I've said worse. I promise you. It's alright, chat.
In fact, that might be why Ava seemed so eager to arrange Mark's equipment in the morning. Upon realizing it had a clock, she wanted to ensure it would only be powered on after she arrived.
It seems the setup of this trap occurred across 3 phases.
Spell it out for the people in the back, Wilhelm. That's my boy. I can't believe they actually'd him. I can't believe that.
Phase 1 took place in the boiler room and involved tying a lithium battery to an extension cord. The cord was then slid through the grates of the closed boiler room vent, presumably until it almost poked out the other end of the ventilation shaft. Phase 2, by contrast, was carried out in the dining hall. The aforementioned cord was tied around the dining hall vent, which was then left open. This must have happened after Cassidy, Mark, and Jet were already done redecorating.
Oh my god, tell him, Wilhelm!
For the third and final phase, the battery was carefully suspended over the generator.
Time's up, chat. We're gonna go to 2 hours and 10 minutes. It's 2 hours of streaming. There's a starting soon screen and then talking. Let me find a good stopping spot. I appreciate you guys looking up, but let me find a good stopping spot.
All these steps combined created a pulley system, which could only be triggered by closing the dining hall vent. Is there anything I'm missing?
I don't think so. Chat, how could people hate Wilhelm? How could people ever hate Wilhelm? There were people saying that they hated Wilhelm on TikTok. How, bro? He's boring? You think he's boring? I like him. He's baby Correcchio, but less weird. There are people in chat hating on him right now. He's Correcchio's cousin.
How I closed the vent.
Yeah. You did it. Don't be a weirdo.
Huh?
Huh?
No one has explained how I closed the dining hall vent.
Crash out, Eva. Eva, crash out, please. I thrive in that shit. Crash out.
Obviously, I didn't do it during the blackout. According to Damon, the blackout can only happen after the vent is closed.
Crash out, Eva. Crash out. Oh, crash out.
So, I must have stood up, gone behind the chair, and closed the vent during the tournament.
Ultimate crash out right now. Eva, do it. Eva, do it. Wait, I should save. I should save. Hold on. My menu is broken. What is up with that? Excuse me. Eden's Garden devs, I found a bug. I would like to save, please. I would like to save, please. Chad, are you ready? I'm gonna save right now. Chad, are you ready? I'm gonna save right now. Chad, are you ready? I'm gonna save right now, right here. Are you ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Saving in 5, 4, 3. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. No one's ready. 2, 1. Oh! Oh! What a good freaking save. Insane countdown. Insane countdown. Crash out for me, Eva. I don't got much time left. The doctor says I can only stream like 2-ish hours a day. Let's go.
That's stupid. Someone is definitely going to notice that sort of conspicuous movement.
That's stupid. This is what we've resorted to. No logic, no facts, no rebuttal, no evidence, just that's stupid. That's stupid. Eva. Eva.
It doesn't matter if that someone is on the opposite side of the room. They're going to notice.
Well, guess what? I have something to say to that. That's stupid.
How did we overlook such an obvious discrepancy?
Because we're stupid. Eva's right. Standing up would look really suspicious. She's really battling us here. Which is exactly why she used that to circumvent the problem? The board, obviously. Right? It's gotta be the board. But they're saying it's this vent. It's this vent right here? The chair? I thought maybe she moved the board. The chair? You guys think it's the chair?
This is it.
This is it! Hey, dickhead!
The location of your chair bypasses this problem entirely. To close the vent, all you need to do is set the chair to recline and reach behind you.
Yes! Yes!
Set the chair to recline?
That's all you had to do, man.
All the dining hall chairs have the ability to recline. Some were already set to that position at the start of the tournament, including Ava's.
What's the word that they call it when you got him? Chat, there's like a new word going around. Now, I'm old. I'm 64 and dying. What's the new word? What's the new word for, like, got him or got her? We clocked her? Clocked? Clocked! Clocked! Tick-tock! Tick-tocked, you got clocked! I know I probably made that cringe and weird, but remember, I'm 64. I don't know what's hip among the youngins. I don't know what's hip among the youngins. You got clockumed. Get clockumed. Yes!
With her chair in recline, Ava can easily reach down and close the vent.
You're 64?
Without
Yes.
shifting from her position.
I've said this before. Yes, you're not 64. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes. Yes, I am. Yes, I look good for my age. I know.
It's not perfectly inconspicuous, but it's subtle enough to not catch most people's attention. Especially those focused on watching a video game competition.
Yeah, no one's gonna notice. And she's sitting back in the chair and she's like, oh, I'm gonna casually make an explosion. Go boom, boom, die now. Eva, guess what? You're stupid. Oh.
The music cuts. ... Eva stares forward. Some might say she's bewildered.
Oh, Eva. We know how you can repent for your sins. Give us one good crash out. That's all I want to see. Show me those true colors. Show me those tears, the rage, show us!
Well, am I wrong?
Is he wrong? I just want to know, is he wrong?
This isn't funny.
Oh, do it, crash out!
Just because I was sitting in front of the vent doesn't mean I was the one who triggered the mechanism.
Oh, do it, crash out!
No one can sneak up behind you without drawing attention. Especially when all the lights were still on.
She's all like, this isn't funny. You're stupid. This isn't funny. Hey, how about you crash out?
That's just dumb. Where I was sitting shouldn't make me a murderer.
What's this?
Thank you.
Clock her tea.
That's what I'm saying. Thank you for the dono. Thank you for the dono. Yes, Clocker.
Even so, with everything we've spoken about...
Everything? Did you already forget what was said earlier? Just look at all the items I would need to set up this murder. The battery, the extension cord, the rolling pin, the taser, the syringe, and the supposed drug used with it. How could I have collected all of those things?
Wait a minute. Chad, I just had a frickin' brain blast. So, this whole time, I've been thinking, what is the Tozu thing? And there was instances where we were talking to Tozu and he has ways to move around. What if she solved the riddle and knows how to move around like Tozu? I may be reaching here, but that was like where my brain went. Maybe that's how she did it. Because the whole time, Tozu kept saying earlier on in the chapter, he was like, this right here could mean life or death. There's a massive secret in this. And maybe the secret is Tozu's movement. She can vent.
Wolfgang and everyone else hated me because I lied about my talent. They were on their guard whenever I was around. You think Jet and Desmond would just let me walk into their rooms and take their stuff?
That's true. We still haven't explained how she robbed 2 people's rooms without being caught.
It's the Tozu method. She vented, bitch!
Unless you can prove I had the chance to get all this stuff, you can't make me out to be the killer.
Oh, but I think I will!
Fine.
Send it, Damon!
I'll show proof. Only you could obtain the items necessary for this murder.
Let's go. How did Eva obtain the items for the murder? Type 1 for Eva had my blackmail. Type 2 for Eva had Desmond's blackmail. Type 3 for Eva asked nicely. Type 4 for Eva had a hunch. I mean, the only actual thing here that's true is that she had Desmond's blackmail. But how does that correlate with her stealing shit? Is it that she then knows that the stuff that she would need would be potentially in those rooms? Is that the tell? That might be the tell.
I got it.
I got it!
Ava, you were well aware of the existence of those items. For starters, everyone heard about Jet's battery. It was common knowledge due to his boasting.
You did do a little bit boasting, and Jet, you gotta boast a little bit less there, buddy. Somebody died!
Wait, so it's all my fault? Ouch.
Jet, it's okay. Jet, it's okay. It's fine, Jet. It's fine. Jet, hey, it's gonna be alright, Jet.
Since the dorms aren't locked, you could have easily snuck in and grabbed the battery while no one was inside.
Jet, let me find a good stopping spot, alright?
The battery is lightweight too, so you wouldn't have trouble carrying it.
He did say that.
For the rest of your plan, the syringe and drugs are both readily available in the pharmacy. And as for the taser, you may not have known about its existence right away, but you still had every incentive to search Desmond's room.
Chat, for the love of YouTube, I said let me find a good stopping spot.
Because you received his blackmail.
That's what I'm saying. Got him!
Eva? You knew my blackmail this whole time and never said anything?
How dare you do Desmond like that? How dare you do Desmond like that? How dare you? That's what I'm saying. You're so close to the ending. Chat, don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. I talked to Sabrina, the VA of Cassidy Amber, and she said that after the trial, there's about 45 minutes after that. So you guys saying vodka, don't stop, you're so close to the end. Don't freaking lie to me like that. You little goober. You little goober. There is more after this. There is more. You dare look at me in my eyes and you tell me that I'm 5 minutes. Chat's like, oh, you're 5 minutes out, vodka. You're 5 minutes. Eva? Why are you quiet?
So what?
Huh? What? You hit me with, you're stupid. And so what?
Huh?
Exactly.
So what if I knew?
You're a bitch!
I wasn't the only one. Damon knew your blackmail as well.
But it wasn't my responsibility to go tell him.
Oh, yeah. He read it out loud to everyone earlier, didn't he?
It's not even that bad.
Damon knew almost everything I did.
There's no way she tries to turn this around on us, chat. Chat, there's no way she tries to turn this around on us. I refuse to believe that that's where this is going. I refuse.
He knew where the items used in this murder were stored. He knew the layout of the boiler room and the storage closets. He knew all. The only thing he didn't know is the one thing more important than any piece of physical evidence.
You totally got cut off, Eva, there? But what? Wait, well, hold on.
He knew where the items used in this murder were stored. He knew the layout of the boiler room and the storage closets. He knew all sorts of things.
Why wouldn't it let me, like, listen to the most recent one again? It's fucked up. They should fix that.
The hell are you talking about?
Why'd the music change? Chat, why'd the music change? Wait, why'd the music change? What's happening? We're not gonna get Kaede, are we? Ain't no way we get Kaede, right?
See? You still don't know.
You just said I knew lots of things.
You still don't know that we never saw eye to eye.
Huh?
Huh?
Eye to eye... On the not killing each other stuff?
On Wolfgang.
What do you mean?
Eh?
Huh?
Damon saw the way Wolfgang scolded me and treated me like a bad guy, and he thought I hated him the same way he did. But unlike Damon, I never wanted Wolfgang to die.
What the?
Oh, this fucking bitch. Ain't no way! This is the route she's going. Ain't no way!
Whoa! That's a loaded accusation.
This is the route she's going? Unfuck me believable.
Not a first for this trial.
If you thought you saw the worst of Damon after the dummy trial, you underestimate just how low he can stoop.
What's she gonna say? What she's gonna say? Don't you fucking dare! What do you got on us? Chow, what has she got on us?
I practically risked my life pretending to be his ally. But in return, he let me see the extent of his deceitfulness.
What the fuck is she cooking? Get her out of the kitchen!
Which is why I can tell everyone that Damon has Wolfgang's blackmail.
Oh, you fucking bitch! Oh, you fucking bitch! Chad, hold me back! Chad, hold me back! Hold me back! Hold me back! She wants to fight! No, she wants to fight me! You want to go in the ring? You want to go in the ring right now? You want to meet me out in the parking lot right now, Eva? You want to meet me out in the fucking parking lot right now? I bet you do! I bet you so badly want to meet me outside! Meet me in the goddamn parking lot! Ah!
Oh, gosh.
Oh, God! Eva, you son of a bitch!
Any reason you didn't tell us this earlier?
Oh, come the fuck on!
Well, I didn't think it was incriminating at first.
Oh my God!
Not even when he refused to come forward
What
about
the fuck?
That was weird, but I didn't want to make accusations at the time because it could have just been his ego talking.
You gotta be freaking kidding me!
Only after watching him reject the taser gun over this dumb mechanism he made up did I realize I had potential evidence on my hands.
Damon, do you have your blackmail on you?
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O!
Don't worry about reading it out loud or anything. Just show the image. That's all you gotta do.
Uh-oh. Damon goes quiet. ... Did Eva really never trust me? I told him. Damon, I told you to just go hang out with Kai and have your breakfast together, and instead you were like, oh, I'm thinking with my wiener, and you ran off with Eva. You betrayed Kaimon, and now you're gonna eat shit and die for it. Why then did she disclose so much to me? Why did she tell me? She was obviously faking it. It's because I trust you. Why would she? Why? She's a fucking snake! No, this can't be at the forefront of my mind right now. Betrayal in the courtroom. Betrayal in the courtroom. I'm on the cusp of bringing this case to a close. What Eva thinks about me shouldn't matter. What she thinks about me. You took my side way back at the beginning, remember? We were the only people who refused to listen to that lawyer, and you helped me solve the mystery behind that whole case. She was gassing you! She was glazing you so she could use you! Oh my...
Once upon a time long ago, there was a girl. She used the power of simpage to sway one who later went on to be the ultimate hope. But that's only because her actions were stopped at one point. Sayaka Mizuno. Her spirit lives on in this bitch.
Oh my God! She used the power of simpage, goddammit! He should have just stuck with Kai. He should have just stuck with Kai, and you know what, chat. No one thanked you, though. I'm really sorry about how things turned out. The other students wouldn't have treated you unfairly if it wasn't for me. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it! This entire time I've been judging the others for how trusting they are, not even realizing I was blindly following the words of a stranger. That's what I'm saying, 4 frickin' days, bro! And now everyone here, they're gonna hold this blackmail shit against me. Even more than if I'd just come forward earlier. Even so, what choice do I have? No one will let the discussion continue unless I tell the truth. Are we gonna lock in at long last? You gonna go propose to Kai, or are we gonna sit here and beat around the bush?
Fine. I'll show it.
He's gonna show his wiener! Oh god!
But only the picture. As requested.
Okay, alright, he's sticking to a picture. Just sticking to not the real thing. Okay. Alright, this is just like Dick Pics Anonymous. Oh, jeez. With those words, I retrieved the envelope from my pocket. Yeah, what is Cassidy doing in a picture with Wolfgang? I'll never understand. And I pulled out the photo.
He's married?
Gosh, who would have thought? Alright, chat, I know you're gonna hate me, but I don't want to defy my doctor's orders. I feel like this is a very bad but very good stopping spot. I know chat's gonna be mad. The doctor said just take it easy this week. I told them, I said, hey, you know, I do this stream thing, it really overexerts me. And they said, hey, you know, just don't push that too long. Maybe 2-ish hours. Yeah, I could go a little bit longer, but I wasn't feeling the best at the beginning. So, I know, people are gonna be mad. Make sure you follow me